Yes, of course.
One, two, three, four. Check one. You got it. All right.
Three, two, one. 3, 2, 1. Mic check. Mic good. Good. Wipe out.
One, two, three, four, five. Nick, checking one more time here. Check, check, check. Just saw your text. You should have it. It's pretty low. It's line level.
All right. The only injury really is Willie Gay. The rest of the guys will be sore, but not. Willie has a tailbone issue. We just got to check it out and see where we're at with that. 5 turnovers. I think that's the obvious. 0-3 in the red zone. 17 points. We gave them really off of turnovers. Great field position. I take full responsibility for it. The guys, I saw things tonight or this afternoon that I haven't seen before from the guys. So that's my responsibility to make sure they're right. And we weren't right today. So that time's yours. I haven't seen the 5 turnovers. And I saw people, that were involved with that I haven't really seen involved with those type of things. Yeah, he was okay. I mean, he was sick, but he's not going to use that as an excuse, and none of us will do that. I mean, he wasn't feeling well, but he was able to, do some good things out there. No. No, there wasn't. But you miss off an inch in this league, and it's a mile, so it just kills you. So you can't be off, not like this.
On the cold play, prefer just not feeling that ball at the 5 or inside the 5 or is that where it starts?
Yeah. Listen, it's not just McColl. I mean, we all had a piece of this thing. So,
Coach Reed, 1 for 8 in the red zone against Denver this season. Put your finger on anything specific that you all do in the
well, they did better. We didn't execute the way we need to. I got to go back and look at the things that I called. Not very good. So.
How strange is this when you consider that you won 15 straight, 10 on the road against AFC's opponents in the season performance?
Yeah. I mean, things happen, man. You got to work it out and take it to heart and learn from it and move on.
Coach, it seemed like the defense wasn't lined up in first position a few times with that,
No, I mean, listen, he's a good player. So, I mean, however I answer that doesn't come out right, but I would say that wasn't the problem.
Coach, did Denver defense, did they feel like they got you that
It was basically the same stuff they've shown. Yeah. They did a nice job though. They did a better job than we did.
Anything else?
I just Anderson, we saw the telecast,
Yeah, yeah, he scratched that thing up pretty good. So he'll get that worked on. Okay.
Good, thank you. Sorry, everybody.
Patrick, can you take us through the process, when you started feeling bad, how bad it was out there, all that kind of stuff?
Yeah, I just started feeling bad last night, but thought I bounced back pretty well in the morning. So just trying to do whatever I can to go out there and play my best football.
And you thought you would play today?
No. Yeah, it wasn't good enough. Obviously the turnovers, but just in the execution in general. I mean, they have to do a good job against us with their defense, but we got to execute at a high enough level, and we clearly haven't done it in the 2 games we played against them. Yeah, I don't know exactly. From what it looks like I got stepped on. I didn't notice it until I started walking to the sideline after the 4th down play.
Patrick, you said you were feeling bad. Can you explain? Was it stomach stuff?
Yeah, just stomach stuff, you know. It is what it is.
After the one play, I think you ended up running into Donovan as you guys
Mhm.
were around. If you go through that play, and in some ways that speaks a little bit happening like today.
Yeah, I mean, you're just trying to make something happen. Obviously, we weren't in the right situation as far as the score and then the down and distance. Just trying to make something happen back there. Obviously, got caught turning too many times. I mean, their offensive line's trying to do whatever they can to give me time, and so just obviously you just got to try to find a way to maneuver myself out of the pocket to get a throw downfield. Yeah, we weren't down there too much today. So, but the 2 times I think that we were, just got a couple 3rd downs that were manageable and just didn't execute. That's what kind of was the theory of the entire day and the last time we played them. Played pretty much the same as they did last time they played us. So it worked once, and they ran it again, and it obviously worked again. No, it was similar zone type coverages. They did a good job of not letting them have the easy ones, I guess, at the line of scrimmage. But at the end of the day, I mean, you just got to execute at a higher level. I got to be better, and the offense has to be better. Yeah, I mean, they're gonna know that I'm gonna keep firing it to them. That's just who I am. I'm gonna keep firing it to the open guy and letting them make plays, and I trust in those guys. It's just we got to continue to get better and better, because as the season goes on, we continue to play good teams, even better teams probably. As the season ends, some of our main, I guess, rivals, I guess you would say, and so we got to be better, because those little things, not just drops, but just little things add up. And the Broncos did a great job of making us be patient. And like I said, they had a great game plan and executed it, and we didn't execute and score any points. Yeah, I mean, obviously, it's the worst I felt walking out of that stadium. So, I mean, it's a great environment. I actually have a lot of fun playing here. The fans are awesome. They enjoy the game. They know the game. But it just kind of is what it is. They beat us. They were the better football team today, and I give them their props.
This is the first time where you've lost a road game in the AFC West. You like that coming out of the field. Is this a new feeling altogether for you?
Yeah, I mean, it kind of, like I said, it kind of is what it is. I mean, it's probably going to happen at some point, but we try to do whatever we can to bounce back. That's all you can do. You got to learn from the mistakes that you made this game. Try to be better going into Germany this next week. and kind of get the momentum back in our favor. Obviously, today wasn't our day, but we can continue to get better and better. Yeah, you go back, watch the tape. Knowing that teams are going to replicate it and they're going to do their different versions of it and try to find answers for that. That's the biggest thing. I mean, obviously they've seen 2 out of the last 3 weeks the Broncos be able to kind of stifle our offense, if that's the right word, and really just kind of get after us as far as making us execute all the way down the field. And so I'm sure other teams in the league are going to watch that, and we have to prove that we have answers for that, and that'll be something that I'll go back to the film and really try to pay attention to. Yeah, we just didn't play good enough. Not enough energy for the offense. We didn't hit our shots when they were there, and then when they were there, we didn't execute it there. So it was just a bad day for us. Like I said, all props to them, man. They played their tail off, and they deserve to win today. It won't be.
Thank you.
It's a hard-fought game, man. I want to give credit to them because they had a good game plan for us coming in. Those guys fought hard, and I've been on that side of the football before on a team that's going through what they're going through, and I know what these divisional games mean. And they came in and they fought hard. They had a good plan for us, and they made the plays when they needed to make them, and we fell short on our end. Well, you don't try and change too much. I mean, that's his game. If they start calling it, you got to just try and play maybe a little bit differently. But you don't want to change your style of play too much to where you're not the guy that you don't feel confident out there. Like I said, man, this is a team. We know each other's personnel extremely well, and they came in with something to prove after how the first game went, and they came out and did it. So, it was a good job by them. Yeah, so we come out of half, still 14-9 at this point, and they get in field goal range. I felt like we just needed a spark. I just wanted to try and create a spark to be able to get some momentum going so we can go out and try and change the tide of the game. Earlier, the first extra point that they kicked, I actually didn't rush because I just paid attention to their snapper and what their snap count looked like. And then I was just going to save that in my back pocket for a big time in the game to come out and use it, and was able to take advantage of that. Jump the snap and get a block. Yeah, well, there's just a lot of things to build off of. There's things that, I'm so proud of as a defense that we did and the effort and the fight that we showed, the grit. But there's still a bunch of ways for us to get better just across all 3 phases. And, so it's a good reality check for us. The reason that you play the games in the NFL is because there's no guaranteed wins, especially when it comes to the division. And we know that, every game is going to be a tooth and nail game. So we're just going to have to come out with a better game plan and a better mentality as players to make sure we go out and execute the game plan that the coaches put together for us. Definitely some different looks. They stood true to who they were, but they just put some wrinkles in it to make it maybe have a different flavor. I thought that they ran the ball really well on offense, and I think that was the biggest key to them having their success. So we're going to really need to tighten up the run game on the defensive side of the ball. It wasn't like guys had the wrong attitude, but you just got to go out there and just be aggressive, man. Like when the opportunity's there to make plays, you just got to go out and make them. And, it's okay that you come out and you maybe get on your heels in the beginning, but you got to be able to shake back from that and overcome adversity and not fold. And I felt in a lot of ways that we didn't fold, but still, nonetheless, I think that we can come out stronger than we did. Yeah, they just took some game plan notes from the Chargers game and used a little bit of tempo. Russ was using tempo to get to the line of scrimmage real quick to make us show what type of defense we're in, and then from there he was making checks at the line to put themselves in the right place. So that was a good job by them. We're just going to have to change up the looks better and be able to hold disguises better, so that teams won't be able to ID what we're trying to do and be able to check into the right call.
Are you surprised y'all didn't overcome that adversity so quick, given you've done it prior games this season?
Well, I mean, shoot, man. We have 15 at quarterback. You have Andy Reid as a head coach, and the players we have on this team. I never feel like we're out of a game. I don't care what the odds are. I don't care what the score is. It never feels like we're out of the game. We just gotta, bow up on defense, get the ball back in 15's hands, and most of the time he's going to make magic happen. But he's human too.
All right, thank you. Justin, you got Miami coming out of this game, kind of number one seed between the top two teams. How do you bounce back from this game going into next weekend? What would you guys do?
Yeah, we take this one on the chin and get better from it. We don't sulk on it too long. We want to watch the film, get better from it, and prepare for a very talented Miami game, because this will be a very big game and seeding come to the postseason.
Thank you.
Yep.
Yep, close.